Trump on me. Yeah, Trump, man, congratulations. I got my president back. Man, yeah. Nah, nigga, shit. Nah, I'm trumping on today, Sean.
Was you nervous yesterday?
Man, nervous in the motherfucker. Man, I was nervous in the motherfucker because I in my mind, if a woman ever become president, the world coming to an end immediately. That God is coming back soon. So, yeah, I know we got a little bit more time to get it right.
What was your biggest takeaway from this election?
The biggest takeaway from this election is that the Democratic Party think black folks are stupid because they went and got the worst entertainers to talk to us. They went and got the lowest vibration of our black women to come talk to us. They didn't get no upstanding sister to talk to us, from Cardi B, Kelly Rowland. Homie, they didn't go get nobody. They went and got all entertainers who shake their ass and pop. So it showed me that our black entertainers are puppets, and not only they puppets, nigga, they lapdogs, they bootlickers, and they hypocritical because the police shooters, wrongful convictions, women being abused. What about the sister that got killed in Mexico by her friends?
Yeah.
Homie, they never speak out on nothing until the politicians go get them during the presidential election. Why don't they ever come out during the local election? We don't even know what Beyonce sound like if she ain't singing. So they don't never talk to us other than that. Cardi B go from having sex with a pregnant baby, having sex married, to trying to tell us who to vote for. Come on, homie. So it showed me that, homie, we cannot trust our black entertainers, homie. They lapdogs, bootlickers, and they don't have no independent thought of their own. Because I'm saying, homie, why don't they ever speak to us? They don't go on social media until So Plies, DL Hughley, all of them, homie, they can't be for us because they don't talk to us, they talk at us. Soon as the politicians tell us to go vote, here they come. And these are the same people who were with Puffy during his vote or die. Remember Puffy? These are the same people that used Puffy for the vote or die. These are the same people who attend Puffy parties. So I'm saying, homie, the biggest takeaway I take away from this, homie, is that black people are we're at the bottom of the totem pole. We're the lowest, and they don't respect our minds. They honor our culture, but they don't respect it because our culture is detrimental. They honor it because it's a detriment to us. They don't respect our minds. They know we miseducated. They know we uninformed, and they know we ill-informed. And most of us are unintelligent, almost even grasp. The average person who was coming to tell you to go vote didn't explain the three branches of government. So they telling you go vote, but they still forget to tell you that there's an electoral college vote. So they pushing the popular vote. Come on, man. And we don't even know the party issues. So the biggest mistake that they made is they stayed talking about abortion. And abortion was only 12% of the concern of American people. Man, come on now. But they do that because...
What was the biggest concern? What was the biggest concern?
The biggest concern was the border. The biggest concern was the border because all the people who's coming over here taking the black job that the black people used to have. Trump said that, but they tried to make him sound racist. That was the biggest concern. We can't get jobs, homie. We getting jobs. People getting jobs that can't even speak English. How did they fill out the application?
So you may or may not like Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have your personal feelings against him. You know what I'm saying? Minus his attire that he's wearing. I think that's just for clickbait and all. But the man's not wrong. Like, to a degree, he's right in a lot of points that he's making, because they could have gotten more, how should I say this? I'll just say, like, more qualified women to speak for the president-elect rather than getting the celebrities that they got to speak at these rallies. And I think that sometimes stuff is purposely done so that the black community can be made to look like a fool. They could have got Viola Davis to speak. They could have got Megan Good. They could have got Regina King or Regina Hall. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a plethora of women that they could have gotten to speak at these rallies for the election. But then they got people like Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and I think Sexy Red. Like, again, it's no offense towards them, but I don't think that they're qualified to speak at a presidential election. And I felt like they were reaching out to the more ignorant of the black race. Like, they playing in our faces, man. And that's one of the reasons why, like, elders, they not going to, they would have secured their votes more if they would have gotten someone like, I'll just use Viola Davis. And furthermore, I don't view Kamala Harris as a black woman. She's mixed. Yeah, she got some black in her, but she only became black and expressed black when she was running for president. Furthermore, again, if someone like Viola Davis was running for president, by a landslide, she would have won. I don't think someone like Viola Davis running for president is going to try to pull the black card. She doesn't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, Viola Davis is very much qualified. So to me, it's like, well, why wasn't she picked to speak? You know, Viola Davis, she actually speaks like a first lady. She actually speaks like a president. So her qualifications and clout would have won alone. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need much. But yeah, like, if you might not like this brother, but he's right, man. He's right. You know, Hitler might have done some horrible things, but if Hitler came out and said, we need oxygen to breathe, the sun gives birth to everything on earth, what are you going to do? You're going to get mad and just say, oh, that's not true, he's lying. You can't do that. Then, you know, the man might be a horrible person, but when someone speaks facts, then they're facts. That's just point blank, period. I understand a lot of people, black women especially, are upset that Kamala Harris lost. But look at the resources and the route and the order of operation that they use to campaign. You know what I mean? It's just, it wasn't the best. I don't think it was much thought put into it. At the same time, I honestly don't believe that the president-elect has any power. I feel like it's your councilmen, your congressmen, your senates, and your mayors, and your trustees. I feel like they are the ones you should focus more on voting for, because they affect you more than what the president would. But just to say that a black woman or a woman period is president, then I could understand how, you know, some people are just let down because of that. But regardless, it's stupidity to me. It's too, like, even when I think on the Breakfast Club someone mentioned Joe Biden should step down just to give Kamala Harris an opportunity to be president, just for the kicks of it. You know what I mean? Like, someone mentioned something about the symbolism and what it stood for. Not that way. If it would have been better off if an actual 100% black woman ran for president and won. That would be much more honorable than Joe Biden just stepping down and just to say that she's president. So then it's nothing serious. You just want to say that we have a black woman that's president. You just want to, or a mixed woman, because she's not 100% black. But you just want to, and to me, for those reasons, those are foolish reasons to put someone in the presidential seat. So to me, it just is like, and don't say that, you're sexist and you just don't want a woman. No, man, I come from a matriarch tribe. Like, women been running me since birth. So I'm like, it's not that. It's just that she's not qualified. She fake. That's my number one thing. She wasn't messing with the black community until she decided to run for president. They kept pictures of her husband and her children away until after she lost. So to me, it's just like, nah, G, you're not gonna play me like that. Like, especially a black man coming from the black community, we're not easily played. And it's like, for you to just throw on this black mask and just think that we're supposed to be dummies and play in our face like that. You know, again, I voted for her because of my friends and family, and on top of that, I really didn't think my vote would count, but hey, it is what it is. But I really didn't care who won, because again, like I said, I don't think they have the power that people think they do. And I just knew it. I knew she was going to win. And I'm like, yo, look how she's playing in our faces. Like, that was my number one thing. You know, even though certain points of what she gonna do for the people, I'm not speaking on that. But if you start off wrong, you're gonna end wrong. So you start off, hey man, if you don't vote for me or who I say, then you're not really black. If you're gonna start off with stupid stuff like that, then you already lost my vote. Again, I did vote for her for my friends and family, and that's it. That's the only reason why. But Charleston White is right. He's right in this. You know what I mean? I might not agree to, you know, all the things that he says in his interviews, but this one he's definitely right. You know, it's something we could sit down and talk about, but I just don't like how they try to play in our faces like that and then switch up like with that fake stuff. Like, I don't get down like that. I'm kind of on short time today, so I think their name is Say Cheese. If you want to watch the rest of the interview, just go to the Say Cheese YouTube channel and you can watch the full interview. I'm gonna keep it short for now, but I will do another video on this interview with Charleston White and Say Cheese later on. I'll probably just go live and speak on it. But yeah, man, hey, like I said, if Viola Davis ran, she would have won. I think they picked the wrong candidate for the wrong reasons.